Hi, Kelly here from freebiefindingmom.com, and today I'm going to share with you a super simple homemade lip gloss recipe. And quite honestly, you probably have most, if not everything, in your house already, especially if you use essential oils. So all you're going to need for this recipe is a carrier oil, for instance. So you could use jojoba oil, you could use fractionated coconut oil, you could use grapeseed oil, almond oil, olive oil, apricot oil. So there's a lot of different oils that you could be using for your carrier oil here. So you pick whatever you have on hand or wherever you can find in your stores. So get a carrier oil, and then I'm adding a little bit of vitamin E oil, and I'm also then going to add our essential oil. And today I'm going to use grapefruit essential oil, but you can substitute that for this recipe for your favorite oil. By the way, before I get started, if you will, please give this video a like or a heart. I would appreciate it. And if you find it helpful for you, if you could share it to your Facebook page, that would be great as well. All right, so that's all you need. In addition to, of course, having a roller bottle, and then the little stopper that comes with it, and then your cap. And if you aren't sure where you can find roller bottles, I get most all of my supplies from Amazon, and there's a good selection there. So if you don't have a local store that you could get these sort of supplies from, check out Amazon. There is a myriad of things there that you can pick up there. All right, so I'm gonna pan down here and then tell you a little bit more about why we're using each ingredient and just show you how to make it, because it's super, super simple. All right, hopefully I don't knock this off. There we go. All right, so here is our roller bottle. And to this first, I'm gonna start by adding our essential oils. So I'm just adding, like I said, grapefruit today. Now, the recipe that I have on Freebie Finding Mom actually uses cinnamon. It's a cinnamon flavored lip gloss, and that's the link that I posted here and for you to reference. But all I'm doing is substituting cinnamon essential oil for grapefruit essential oil. And again, like I said before, have fun with it and just change up the essential oil that, whatever scent you prefer or whatever essential oil you like for certain beauty benefits, then use that oil. So first I'm gonna start by adding, I would say about 6 drops or so of our grapefruit essential oil. Now the reason, no, I probably lost about half those. The reason, by the way, let me add a few more. The reason I'm using grapefruit essential oil, there we go. The reason I'm using grapefruit essential oil, by the way, is quite simply because it is really good for helping with things like wounds and cuts and bites. So that's very soothing to your skin. So that's one of the things I wanted to add. Plus, I love a lot of citrus scents year round, but I also really like them for this time of year when the weather gets a little bit warmer. So this is just a really good one to be using, especially, like I say, for beauty reasons. Okay, so next what we're gonna do is we're going to add let's add a little bit of vitamin E oil. So vitamin E oil, if you're not familiar, is really good for healing of the skin as well, helping with things like, like cuts and that sort of thing. So that's why I just want to incorporate a little bit of vitamin E oil into our recipe here. And just to give you an idea of how much, I added about 1/8 of a teaspoon. So just for reference. And then to our essential oil and our vitamin E oil, we're then going to add our carrier oil. And let me tell you also a little bit more about, and you're just gonna basically fill it up with the rest of your bottle with the carrier oil. And I'll show you here in a second. My hands are a little slippery because I made another one earlier. So that's probably why I knocked my bottle earlier. So then you just fill the rest of it up with our carrier oil. In fact, I have one here that I just made right before I went live. And to give you an idea, and I did the exact same thing. I added my grapefruit essential oil, I added a carrier oil, and then I also added our vitamin E oil. Like I say, vitamin E is very soothing to your skin, helps with healing and that sort of thing. Now, a few more, let me pan up here, a few more things to tell you about grapefruit essential oil is, unfortunately, it's not included in the premium starter kit, but it is such a useful oil. I love it for a lot of things related to skin and beauty. So for instance, we just made this lip gloss, and I'll just put it on right now. Sometimes I apply it over lipstick, sometimes I apply it under lipstick. Very moisturizing, and like I say, if you just want a little shine to your lipstick, love making that myself. So a few things about grapefruit essential oil. Grapefruit, for instance, in addition to being a natural energizer and mood booster, grapefruit essential oil also can help with, like I said before, healing with cuts and that sort of thing, but also in terms of your skin. If you have any sort of acne concerns or acne issues, Grapefruit essential oil is very, very good for that. What it can help your skin do is fight against bacteria and grease, which oftentimes can lead to acne. So grapefruit essential oil is so useful for that. In addition to that, grapefruit can help your skin's immunity. So for things like sun's UV rays, for things like air pollution. So it's just really good for your skin. In fact, you know what? If you have any acne concerns, you can check out over on Freebie Finding Mom. I have a homemade grapefruit face scrub for acne over there, so you can check that out. Even if you don't have any acne issues, it's a really nice face scrub. But there's a lot of beauty benefits with using grapefruit essential oil. And one other thing about grapefruit essential oil that my friends have been able to use it for is for weight loss, believe it or not. I have several friends that have used grapefruit essential oil, and what they did is they took a couple of drops, would put it on their big toe twice a day, every single day, and it helped them with basically suppressing their appetite. So they were able to shed, I would say on average, about 10 to 15 pounds. So if that's kind of, an area that you would like to get some benefit from, grapefruit essential oil might be able to help you with that. I will say I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose, treat, or prescribe, but I do have multiple friends that have had success using grapefruit in that manner. So anyways, that was our little simple recipe for a homemade lip gloss. All you needed was your carrier oil, and you also needed a little bit of vitamin E oil, like I say, to help with wounds and cuts and that sort of thing. Just very nourishing to your skin. And then in addition to your carrier and your vitamin E, whatever essential oil you pick. Like I said, the recipe over on Freebie Finding Mom uses cinnamon essential oil. Today I used grapefruit, but have fun with it. Pick your favorite essential oils and just combine it with the other two ingredients. I hope this little DIY has been helpful for you. If you have any questions, you can always either send me an email or a direct message or leave a comment down below. If you still need to pick up your premium starter kit from Young Living, you can do so via the link in this post, and I'm still offering $25 off that kit. Like I said, if you have any questions, just reach out. I'm happy to help. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. Bye-bye.